Hi everybody, this is Oksana. Today we're going to make a heart pendant. So these two are the same. This is the exact one I'll be making in the video. It just turned out to be a little larger. This is one that I made earlier to practice this idea. And it's a really fun, easy project, great for beginners. Uses one piece of round wire, and then you just need another little piece of wire, either half round or a thin round wire to do your bail. So I use some half round wire here just to connect for the bail, and that's all. And then you can decorate it with some fun beads, but you don't have to. You can also leave it without beads for more of just like a plain copper wire look. So if you want to see how to make this pendant, just keep watching. So we're going to need two types of wire for this. First, we're going to be using 18 gauge round dead soft copper wire. If you don't have 18, you can use 20. It will be a little thinner and, you know, potentially more bendable, but you can make it a little smaller to make it a little more sturdy. And then for our other wire, it's basically for creating our bail. You can either weave the bail with some thin round wire. If you only have round wire, you can use like 28 gauge and just weave the bail. But if you happen to have half round wire, that's even quicker for making the bail, because then you can just wrap it around and around. So this is half round wire. It's 22 gauge, and I'm going to use this for my bail, but feel free to weave a pattern using round wire instead if you don't have half round. So I'm starting out with one piece of that 18 gauge wire, and it's 14 inches. And for your tools, you're going to need wire cutters to cut the wire. These are Swanson brand, and then just pliers, regular pliers. These are Lindstrom RX 7890. So to figure out where the halfway point is on our wire, just bring the ends of it together, and then you can see this is about the halfway point. So just take your pliers and do a little angular bend. This is going to be the bottom of the heart, that point that's on the bottom. So like this. And now I'm going to bend my heart. I like to do it by hand. You can try bending around something that's got like a rounded shape to it to make the curves of the heart. But for me, it works well doing it by hand. The only thing is it can be tricky getting it to be symmetrical, but it actually can also look pretty cool if it's not symmetrical, just like an abstract kind of heart. So I'm just curving down, curving the other side down, keeping my wires here on the front. So then I'm just going to take a look and see if that's looking more or less symmetrical. Don't worry about down here. That part doesn't need to look perfect. All right, so that looks good to me. So I'm just going to, all right, grab right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I'm just going to grab right here, and then I'm going to take these wires and I'm going to bend them just forward this way while I'm holding that area with my pliers like this. So this was the back. It'll now be our front, and then this was the part where we bent. All right, so now we are going to use our half round wire and just wrap it around for the bail. If you're using round wire, I'll leave a video that it's just a video about a weaving pattern that you do on 2 wires. So you can follow that video if you want to use round wire and do a weaving pattern instead of doing what I'm doing here, which is just wrapping the half round wire around and around. So after you get it started, here like this. We're gonna come in here, and then right here, see how there's this side and then there's this side. So on this side, when we push this in, it's kind of gonna get hidden in there, and that's why we want the little wire end to be on this side. So after I trim it, I'm gonna press it down, and now we can go ahead and kind of slide it down. I'll slide it down further once I get a little more of my half round wire on here. It's not quite long enough to go all the way down right now, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm guiding with this hand, and then I'm turning the piece with my other hand, and that's how I'm wrapping my half round wire around and around. All right, so now we can push that down a little more. There we go. Here's how that looks. And let's keep going with it. This is going to be our bail, so it just needs to be tall enough where you can turn it and form a bail, which will depend on how big you want your bail to be. All right, so once it's tall enough, so for me, it's 1 inch if I measure like the whole thing. What I'm going to do is I am going to trim it so that the wire end is here on this side. All right, so that's the opposite of the other wire end, which was technically on the front, but it's hidden in there when we pushed it down, which is why we put it there. And now I'm going to press down on that little wire end and just press down on this whole thing. All right, so to make the bail, first thing I'm going to do is just separate these wires here, like that. And I'm going to bend this forward, so I'm just holding here, bending this forward like this, and now I am curving this. You can use something round to curve it around. I'm just using my fingers, and now I am bringing this around. And as I'm bringing it, I want these wires to come onto the front. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pre-bend them so they don't get stuck. So they're going onto the front. And now I'm going to hold with my pliers here and complete that loop, that little circle of our bail. All right, now I'm going to hold the bail, and I'm going to take these wires and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of crisscross them. So the one on the left, I'm bending it to the right and vice versa. So now we have our bail, and then we have these 2 wires here on the front like this. And by the way, if you wanted to hammer this heart, you could definitely do that if you happen to have a hammer and an iron block. I'm not going to do that. It's not really necessary with the 18 gauge round wire. It's quite sturdy as it is. And also I know not everybody happens to have a hammer and iron block, but if you do and you want to hammer it, go ahead. So the wire that's on top, which in this case it's this one, we are going to curve it down like this. And then this wire, the other one, we are going to follow in the same direction. So it's going to go up, and then it's going to go this way. All right, so this is the part where you can be creative. All we're going to do is add some beads to these wires and then just finish them off. So whatever kind of curves or shapes you want to make with the wires, feel free. I'm going to leave this one as it is, and then this other wire I am just going to kind of put a little curve in it like this. So now's the fun part where you can add some beads. So I looked through my collection of beads and I found some that fit onto this 18 gauge wire. And depending on how much you curved it, you might have to straighten it just a little bit to get your beads on there, and then you can kind of curve it again. Sometimes the beads refuse to slide on there depending on the angle of the curve. So then I'm just kind of taking a look, see if I want to add any other beads. So now to finish that off, we are going to bend our wires from front to back like this, and then we're going to trim them but leave a little end of a few millimeters so you have a little end to grab and bend to finish off the wires. Here's how that looks. Then I'm going to take the little end and I'm going to curve it this way. You can see it's like a little hook, and then I'm going to press down on that to attach it and close up that loop, and now the wire end is hidden away. So my beads move. I did leave some space here for them to move, but you can also add more beads if you don't like that, if you want them to be tight and not have any movement. So now the same thing here. Take it, bend it down. You can also wrap either the half round wire or some thin round wire around these to kind of lock the beads in place. So here's how it looks. A little jeweled heart. And here it is next to another one that I made earlier when I was practicing for this tutorial. This one turned out to be a little smaller and this one turned out to be a little bigger, but other than that, they are the same. So just a fun little simple heart, a really quick project to make. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new videos, which I post every weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.